What's up guys, English Dan back with another video. So you'll see when these first came out I did like a first impressions because I didn't have them long enough to give you a full review after just a few days. But now I've been using these for a couple of weeks and I can say I'm honestly blown away. What are they? Keep watching. Welcome back guys. So yeah, the Soundcore Liberty Air 2 Pro. Is that alright? Liberty Air 2. Long name, whatever. These things rock, let me tell you. So, like I said, when I first got them, I hadn't had them long enough to actually give you a review. It was just the first impressions, but I have used these a lot, including 4 flights to Vegas and back. Let me tell you, that is enough there to test these things out. So, let's get into it. Let's talk about the build quality and the comfort first. So when it comes to the build quality on these things, they're great. The case on this is awesome. It's got that soft touch rubber feel to it. The blue is just the best color headphones, earbuds I've seen ever. They just look great. The case is nice and grippy. It does have wireless charging. Charges via USB-C. Has the flip top lid like the Liberty 2 Pro that they had. Liberty 2 Pro? Liberty Pro 2? Liberty... I'm so confused with all these Liberties in my head at the moment. But yeah. Has the flip top lid, sits the earbuds inside like this. They are magnetic in there as well, so they're not going to come out with, you know, I can shake. They ain't coming out. So they seat in there really easily. The actual earbuds themselves are really well made. They don't feel cheap. They are matte finish, so they don't have fingerprints all over them, anything like the case. It's a matte finish case. I just love the design of these. The actual comfort on them, like I say, is great. They're very easy to put in. You just slide them in and push it forward, and that's it. They lock in like that. Very, very comfortable. I don't get any ear fatigue from these whatsoever. They're built really well. Overall, I think these are the best designed Liberties that they have released. Soundcore have done a really good job on these. I know they've been working hard on these for a while now, and for me, when it comes to overall design and comfort, build quality, A+, absolutely. So, unlike the Liberty Air 2 that came out a while ago, these are the Pro, obviously, and they have some new features. So they have active noise cancelling as well as pass-through audio. But it's not just simply pass-through audio and ANC. It's not just like turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. No, ANC on this works great. It has 3 different modes on it. One for transport, one for enduro, and one for another one. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. But all 3 offer different levels of active noise cancelling. And I was quite impressed with them in the house when I first got them. I couldn't hear my wife shout my name or anything, or my kid, Dad, Dad. Couldn't hear any of that. So I thought they were exceptional then, but when I got them on the plane, I just traveled from Ohio to Texas, from Texas to Vegas, and then Vegas to Chicago, Chicago to Dayton. And I used these the entire time. And let me tell you, the ANC on these, when it's in transport mode, when you're flying, you get that hum. Just doesn't stop. You can't do anything about it. It's the sound of the engines. It just goes through the entire cabin, no matter what you do. This gets rid of 95% of that hum. I was amazed at how good these actually were at getting rid of those low-level noises that are really distracting. It does a fantastic job of getting rid of that. And then there's the other mode, which is indoor, which it takes away everything that you would hear in a house, like a fan above your head, the AC kicking on, things like that. And it works. You can't hear it. The active noise cancelling in these things are just a step above. I am so impressed. You gotta remember, these are $129.99. These punch well above their weight. Typical Soundcore. They do it every time. Whenever they release a product, it always punches way above where they're priced at. And these are no different. These sound as good as earbuds. Twice the price. They really do. You've got the really good battery life up to 7 hours. You've got this charging case, I think it gives you up to 28 hours. Just quality all the way through. The battery life on them is fine. They charge up fast. They have fast charge. They have an IPX rating, so you can go out in slight rain, a little bit of a drizzle, or work out and sweat. You've not got to worry about that. everything on these so far has been great when I've been using them. The app integration, we all know I love the Soundcore app. Many people do. Why? Because they're always upgrading the app. They're always sending out firmware updates. I've already had either 1 or 2 for these already, and they're always trying to improve. And that's what I like about Soundcore. And it's not like they release a low-cost product and then don't support it. They support their products better than a lot of these manufacturers who make $200 and $300 headphones. Soundcore are on it when it comes to that, and these are the epitome of Soundcore. They put everything they can into these, into the design, into the ANC, into the sound quality. Talking of the sound quality, these are very much in the sound quality range of the Liberty Air 2, but the bass I think is a little bit more smoother this time, a little bit more refined. The highs are definitely there. I do have to bring my highs down. That's usually the way on most Soundcore products. I bring the highs down a little bit because I can find them a little bit scratchy sometimes, but they're not horrible. So you don't have to worry if you've got, well, there's no excuse because you have app support and you can change the way the music sounds even if you're on an iPhone because it has an equalizer in there. So yeah, I bring the highs down a bit, but my hearing's different to everybody else's, so you may not need to. I'm bass first. I can't help it. Always have been. Unlike my friend Tech Odyssey, who's negative bass. That's what he called it. I like negative bass. What the sound quality on these. So yeah, they got a really nice refined bass. The mids are still there. The highs are there, like I was saying. Everything comes through crystal clear. The sound separation as well on these is a step above the Liberty Air 2. Everything is just, the spatial awareness of it all, it just sounds fantastic. You can hear things coming from different sides. The vocals are well separated from the instruments, which are well separated from the heavy basses. Just an overall great package. I absolutely love these. I don't know what else they've got coming out later this year, if anything at all. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do. This is their first foray into active noise cancelling earbuds. And let me tell you, say it every time. And people are like, oh, you get paid by Soundcore. No, I don't. I just love the products because they know what I like. This is just the way it is. It's like if I could create a company that made headphones and earbuds and I wanted them to make them for me, Soundcore would be it. They are like the English Dan headphones. You know, they're amazing. I love them. These are great. Make sure you get on these. You will not be disappointed. Yes, they are a really good upgrade from the Liberty Air 2. Yes, they are a good upgrade from the Liberty 2 Pro. They're just fantastic. And if ANC is important to you, this has some awesome ANC. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. I'll probably end up doing some more coverage with these, comparing them to a few other things, and then maybe like a month out, 2 months out, let you know how it's going with these. These aren't going anywhere. These are my daily driver. I love them. You'll love them. Catch you in the next one. Laters.